What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Which child? We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually we default it.
You little brat!
Accio! Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Protego.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expelliarmus!
No more happy days for you. How embarrassing!
Accio! Confringo!
Barely felt anything at all.
It's on my
Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Accio. Leviosa.
Put me
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
How childish!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Rise and
Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa.
No, don't.
Expelliarmus.
Mine.
Confringo. Accio.
I feel as though you're not
Expelliarmus.
had enough.
Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
والله قهر. نستنى ل 18 مدري كم اكتشف بقى 12.
Leviosa. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
بس دقيقة أنا سويت دقيقة. الحصول على مشروب الرعد واستعماله ضد الأعداء. طيب أنا استعملته عشان ذكاء قبل شوي. شوف هذا هو مشروب الرعد.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here.
Revelio.
Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Revelio. Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
هذا أنا ما قد حركته أصلا.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Revelio.
Pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
نسيت صدق كيف.
some to hit the mark on the far wall. Has repositioned the archway.
شو مقفل للحين؟ آخره غريبة.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
بعدين أصلا ما يمديني أدخل ما في شيء.
Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Compulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Compulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
صح دقيقة.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Confringo.
هذه وجهها تخفي لا تخفي. هذا يعطيك جزء تخفي.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
بغينا يا رجل. أهم شيء عندك ذي
What a
الطبقة
relief.
الجلدية اللي تخليك حجر وش اسمه، هي هذا أهم شيء، وتكثر الجرعات الخطرة. من 13 صارت 9 كويس. ايش فيه؟ بس قبل كل شيء خذ الصندوق.
Revelio.
I am curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is
Good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Yes!
نشوف وش عندنا مهام. طيب خلينا نشوف هذولي. طيب دقيقة، لا مو بهذه. ايه نشوف هذا وش هي. تحديد الموقع.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Oh, did you hear
Accio!
غريبة. استخدمت القدرة صار في لك. شوف.
Protego!
ملقلق ملقلق. استخدمت القدرة ملقلق.
Spin Witches is my favorite.
Leviosa!
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
It has a brand new gate. Just beware the open flame.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
كيف أتكلم معاه طيب؟ ما في مربع. أنا الحين.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
يقول بس مقفل ولا ايش؟ مو فاصل عندي لو بس.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
في تقطيع أتوقع. أنا والله مش ما كاتب لي ولا شيء، أي مشكلة. يقول الانكودينج اوفرلودد.
My loyalties to
طيب انا اصلا ما
Rockwood
حاب،
and no one
انا
else.
مقفل على 8000 على اليوتيوب فلو بس ليش صاعد ل 22000؟ غريبة.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
دقيقة بس شوف هذا ايش فيه. ما اقدر اسوي شيء، لازم افصل البث ماني فاصل.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
سرك في أمان طبعا.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Revelio.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, But look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I come after me that rest in 10 graves. Ah! Seems we may have an
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You're in for it!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa!
What have you done?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
كل هالخام فيه كل هذا.
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
كذا امشي انا شوي شوي.
Aloha Mora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
I'll check your pockets at the end of the day. Shall we finish? Back to the dirt, mate.
Time to teach someone.
Rather up wide.
Like to put
Expelliarmus.
Not your best fun. Enjoy suffering, do ya? Can't roll your way out of this.
Expelliarmus.
let me outside. Let me outside.
You've got brains of a
Let me outside.
Expelliarmus.
In a duel,
Leviosa, then. Expelliarmus.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my...
حضور الصف، تغيير الهيئة، تذكر استخدام كيس القبض. وشو هذا؟ القبض على ضفدع أرجواني عملاق.
Spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
واليا بعده. شوف إذا في طريقة ثانية.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
على الأقل قربنا بدال 2000 متر كم.
We all have our paths carved. Mine's Robin. Simple as that.
This looks intriguing. Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio.
فجأة اختفوا.
Levioso. I'll look after you. Revelio.
كيف هزيمة عدو باستخدام السحر القديم؟ ما نفهم. اختفت.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
يقول قلب دق بق على ظهرك كيف؟
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio.
كمال المعركة خلصت المعركة. شوف أنا ضفدع هذا هو.
Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Levioso.
الضفدع اتوقع انه له وقت محدد، اذا ما اخذته ما يمديك تاخذه مرة ثانية. خلنا ابعد وارجع مرة ثانية نشوف.
Levioso.
Assignment's all finished.
يقول يمكنك تقديم الوقت من خلال الدخول إلى الخريطة والضغط على R3. نائم هنا وتارك غرفتك. سلامات. ثواني وراجع لكم.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkin.
وين راحت؟ هذه. خلنا نشوف هذا ايش يسوي. ايوه، عندك الحجر، عندك نفس الاعداء.
Revelio.
كلهم مستوى 2. حضور الصف الهيئة. زراعة نبات فلوكسيد وجمع جميع نباتات القتال. لا، علامة سنبلة يا رجال، مو بذي. غريبة. ايوه زي هذه. اسم انتقال.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
كيف انتقلت هناك؟ أبغى هذه نبات فلوكسيد.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
هذا فلوكسيد.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor?
Revelio.
You did away with all those dark words? I can't believe it. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
معي الفلوس.
Doors always open. You be...
تعطي زيادة بالدفاع. دقيقة شوي. هنا 120 بس الهجوم يقل، هنا برضه يقل، بس هنا الدفاع كيف ما فهمت. يجب أن تلقي تعويذة ديفندو مقفلة. طيب
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
ليش ايش فيه؟
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
فلوكسيد هذا ايش يتم اشتراء من متجر اللفت السحري.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
يتم الشراء من متجر نفس كيف أزرع نباتات؟
would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
لازم اشتري اسمده. سجاد، مقاعد، طاولات، تماثيل، اعمال زينة. كله قصيص صغير. هاي الطاولة تأصيص علمية مثل زرع 3 نباتات، تتطلب 3 أسس متوسطة. يتم الشراء من متجر المجلدات والمخطوطات. زي هذا عشان تزرع النباتات القتالية ال3. يبغالك طاولة من ذول الطاولات، بس المشكلة كيف أجيبها؟ ايش هذا؟ ما لها اسم ولا شيء. حاوية تسميد، محطة التقطيع. متجر المجلدات والمخطوطات والحصلة. حضور صف تغيير الهيئة. دقيقة بس. العودة للأستاذة كاغاوا.
I adore the hamlet near the coast.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
ايش فايدتها؟ يعني إذا حرجت علي الكرة أوقفها. تبطئ أرستو مومنتو حركة الأعداء والأغراض. كلما كان حجم الهدف كبير كان تأثير التعويض عليه بسيطا. مثل اللي تجمد تقريبا.
Very good.
Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa. Spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as trials for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
ديبندو هذا لازم الحين خلاص نروح للأستاذ شارب يعطيني إياها. مو مشكلة، بنكمل هذه بعدين إن شاء الله بكرة. يعطيكم العافية وما قصرتوا في أشياء كثيرة أنا عدتها من جديد بعد البث. أبى أقطع الأشياء اللي أخذت مني وقت كثير، خاصة في عدد ذاك الوحش. يعطيكم العافية وما قصرتوا. إن شاء الله بكرة بثنا الظهر من الساعة 1 تقريبا إلى الساعة 3. يعطيكم العافية.